if you're a Scorpio born October 23rd to November 21st, what can you expect for the month of February 2019? Let's tune in and find out. So Scorpios, you may notice just like the walls closing in, like, oh, I've got so much to do. I feel tired. It's just like there's just a lot. And it's either like that or it's like, I don't want to deal, and you're pushing it out, right? So it's just this interesting energy. You're going to find a relief here in the early part of the month, February 4th. We have a new moon in Aquarius, and that's just a really lighthearted energy. Things are going to lighten up. You're going to feel better. You're going to feel like sociable and happy and just get to experience more of that free spirit, right? And then as we move more into the month, around the 10th or 12th, you might feel like there's a situation, something that you have to resolve or a nut you have to crack, like, you know, can be a little intense during that period. And then we've got the full moon, February 19th, the full moon in Virgo. And for you guys, you know, it feels like it's a kind of like a similar energy. You're used to navigating. You're used to being able to navigate things that need to get done, saying what needs to be said, focused, a plan of action. So this is it feels like a compatible energy for you of just boom, 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 getting it done. And you're used to kind of calling it as you see it. So not a big deal. For some people, it is a big deal because they're more sensitive. You know, they're not used to speaking up for themselves. They're not used to calling a spade a spade. So for those signs, it might be a little more difficult. But for you guys, easy. It's, you know, I shouldn't say easy, but it's familiar, right? It's like, oh, okay, I know it's just going to work, getting it done, and being fastidious with it, and making sure that, you know, the T's are crossed, the I's are dotted, and I'm in alignment with where I need to go. So I think it is something that you guys will have an easier time with than a lot of people. But it's also I don't want to make it sound like it's bad either. This is also an expansive energy of getting things done, right? Virgos get things done. So it is also a fast forward motion, like get it done, get it done, get it done. So you can actually accomplish so much this month. It reminds me of when you go and you clean your house and you bring in a feng shui expert and it's like boom, 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 boom. In an afternoon, you've gotten rid of so much because you just put your focus on it. That's what February can be. It can be this real opportunity to clean house, get things done, and open to the new. I will also mention that the Chinese New Year, I think, starts on February 5th, and that's also a new energy that rolls in, and so you might see some changes with that as well. Okay, so let's look at relationships. Those of you in a coupled romantic relationship, what's in store for you, Scorpios? So this feels interesting. It feels like your partner hears you this month. It feels like there's less combative energy. It feels very much, well, all right then, let's go. All right then, let's do this. There's especially early in the month, this more simpatico energy of just having things in alignment with one another. So I like that energy. It feels easy. As you get further along in the month, it feels more like you getting in your own way than a problem in the relationship. It feels more like, you know, you might be dealing with family issues and that's having to come into the relationship, right? Or situations outside, maybe your kids are affecting you and that's creating a problem in the relationship. So it feels less about what's going on with you and more about how you're allowing other people in your life to affect you, and that affects your relationship. So just do your best to minimize that. You know, being able to see it and unplug from it is going to help boost the relationship and your romance. Feeling a lot of great romantic energy for you, especially around that new moon, February 4th. That's exciting, it's freeing, it's fun, it's very romantic and really sweet. Then there's also around that full moon in Virgo, it also feels like a nice time. It feels like there's an opportunity there to be able to really connect with the other person. But you are going to have to be dodging family stuff. So I see you kind of like dodging family stuff and coming into the safety and under the covers with your partner. So less about the partnership, more about family and being able to take solace with the partner. Okay, so for those of you that are single, Scorpios, interested in romance, let's see what's in store for you. So this is an energy of flexibility, of honesty. Like they showed me, well, you can write your ticket what you want, but nobody's going to cash it unless you're willing to kind of like let go and be at ease and allow yourself to be seen and allow yourself to be caught. Because sometimes, you know, you guys can be so elusive or compartmentalized, or, you know, the left hand doesn't know what the right hand's doing. And that doesn't work in relationships, so people will sort of shy away. But this month, you're going to see that. You may see that about yourself, or somebody may actually call you on it, which is good, because I see you then changing. I see you like, oh, wait, whoa, I don't want to be that way. You're absolutely right. So I see change happening for you, so you can actually get what you want and not just kind of play the role. So it's a deeper, authentic energy that's coming in for romance this month. So it's nice. All right, let's look at money for Scorpios. So this, you know, you tend to keep money close to the vest. You tend to like know what you have, you know, you can also be very generous. And so, but I feel like this month, it's there's something in the middle of the month that really blossoms and really opens up. You know, that 15th, 16th is real money opening month. The middle of the month, there's just this big opportunity for money. It could be that something gets sold. It could be that you're awarded money. It could be that you win something. But I just see this big money opportunity in the middle of the month for you. So that's nice. Okay, so let's look at careers for Scorpio. So around the 17th, just showing me around the 17th, there's something big that comes in. And it feels like it's connected to a hope, wish, or dream for you, something that you wanted for a long time. And it may be even just that you get to pitch a meeting that you wanted, or you might get a chance to rub elbows with somebody who's really important, who could be an important person in your career. But I see like this opportunity opening up for you that's really good, and that's really a part of your hopes, wishes, and dreams around the 17th, 19th, around that full moon in Virgo. Okay, and let's look at health for Scorpios. I feel progress. I feel like progress is happening. The things that are slowing you down, you actually are forced to see and look at. So if you're somebody who's had tight hamstrings, you know, I feel like, you know, they may start to cause a little problem when you're going to have to like stretch them and work them out. So the areas of your body that tend to be sensitive may come up this month for you to address, but it's not in a bad way. It's in a like, oh yeah, let me take care of myself. It's in a healthy way of this is what my body needs, and you're being asked to support it and take care of it. So I feel like if you have somebody who's had sustainable injuries, that part of the body's, you know, something sustainable, but has sustained injuries, that say, like I said, if you pulled a hamstring, that might be coming up this month as to be cautious with it, right? Take care of it. If you're somebody who had, you know, a long time ago had broken your arm, just be extra aware of that. Take care of it, right? So it's just being a little more cautious around the fragile parts of the body, having awareness with it, and then strengthening them, right? But strengthening that, stretching it, doing the things that you know to do to strengthen the weak parts of your body. Sometimes it may be lungs. If you know that you have a weakness in the lungs, then you want to take tinctures and you want to eat foods that have healthy lungs, right? You don't want to smoke. So just be aware that you may be guided to take care of part of the weak part of the body this month. Okay, so let's see what's the unexpected for Scorpios for this month. Well, there's some exciting news that may be around pregnancies or birth or engagements or announcements, but it's like those change of life, retirement, but it's just this excitement. I just feel like you get some good news. It may not be about you. It may be like your best friend or a family member, but it has to do with those, you know, those changes in life, right? So exciting times, or birth, have a baby, new job, all those things. So there's some good news that's coming in that's unexpected from somebody close to you that you love. All right, Scorpios, have an amazing month. Enjoy yourself. It feels like there's a great opportunity for you to get what you want and to really be heard and to be loved. So lots of positive energy for you this month, and not as difficult as other months or for some other people. And of course, there's always the changes, but you know, you Scorpios are really good at being able to manage the tough stuff. And this comparatively speaking doesn't feel tough at all. It feels relatively simple. So I like this month. And by the way, you know, like I said, it's a forward motion. All the planets move forward. So there's a lot of energy to move forward, a lot of energy to carry you forward. So be excited about that. This is the time to run for it and go for it. All the things that you want to have happen. You've got the green light, right? So just pay attention and move forward. Enjoy it. All right, Scorpios, have a great month. Look forward to connecting with you again next month. If you like my intuitive astrology, please click like, comment below, share a thought or two, and I look forward to connecting with you again next month.